comment really pushed me to start researching GLP-1s.
If it ain't your will, I don't want it. If it ain't your will, if it ain't your will, if it ain't your will, I don't want it. Does it make sense of what I've been through? I know your promises always come through.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to episode 2 of my weight loss journey. So I've been struggling the past week or so to get back on track with my weight loss journey, and I am determined to lose a couple of pounds this week. So we're going to be starting 1 meal a day because in the past that has been a guaranteed way for me to lose weight. First thing I gotta do, of course, is weigh in. I think the way I want to structure these videos is I want to start the video off with a weigh in and finish the video off with a weigh in. That way we can really track the difference. So it's been about a week since I last weighed in, which y'all saw in episode 1, and I was 143 pounds. I've had a few slip up days, so I don't expect the number to be drastically down, but I do expect it to be less than 143 pounds. So I have no idea what it's gonna say, but let's just see. Okay, 142 pounds. That's not great, but that definitely is less than what I weighed last week, which shows me even with my mess up days, I'm still moving in the right direction. But I'm gonna catch up with y'all in the next clip and show you everything that I eat during the day to successfully do 1 meal a day. So yeah, I will see you guys in a minute. Hey guys, so it's currently 1:30 and I am going to be having a cup of bone broth. I don't mind the taste of bone broth by itself, but I did add like a few seasonings and things to make it taste a lot better, and it actually tastes pretty good. It just tastes like soup. I'm drinking this because I mean it's not a solid, so it's going to digest really well. It's only about 55 calories and it has 10 grams of protein per serving. This is only a cup, and this is just going to help to keep me full. Cheers, I guess. All right, you guys, so it is currently 3:30, which means it's time for me to eat my first thing of the day. I like to do a small snack when I'm doing 1 meal a day because I just find it to be unrealistic to eat nothing until a certain time every single day. So I do a very low calorie snack. I'm doing a bowl of fruits. This is strawberries and peaches, and I'm just gonna take a serving of honey and pour it over. This has been like my go-to snack lately. Alright guys, time for dinner. It is 6:05. So I made these loaded fries. Then I'm gonna have that with a Gatorade Zero. And then for dessert, I'll either have that same bowl of fruit that I had earlier again, or I think I most likely will just do a bowl of watermelon. And I know today didn't seem like I ate a lot of food, and I didn't, but I do have 1 day a week where I eat throughout the day and eat a little bit more. That way my metabolism doesn't adjust and I get a little bit more calories. But yeah, pretty simple. So I thought it'd be really fun if in these vlogs we have a little section where we try a like viral weight loss snack, meal, etc. Just because I feel like weight loss snacks and stuff, especially on TikTok, are overhyped. Like if I see another thing with cottage cheese, I'm about to fight somebody. But if you remember in my Watch Me Lose 20 Pounds series, I used to do a lot of cooking and testing and trying out stuff, and you guys really liked that. So I thought I would bring that back. So today we're gonna be making some high protein Dunkaroo dip. So I did see this on TikTok. The video has, I think, over 1 million views. I personally don't have high hopes for this because I'm not a huge fan of protein powder, but we're gonna give it a shot. So first we're gonna start out with just a tub of Cool Whip. This is the reduced fat version. I kind of already ate like half of this, so we're just gonna split the recipe in half. All right, so then next we're gonna do 1/4 cup of non-fat Greek yogurt. Y'all know I love my Phage brand. So that's gonna be about 114 grams. All right, next we have our protein powder. So I couldn't find the exact brand in the video, but I did my research and apparently this is a very popular protein powder. This is from Pet Science. Actually, this is the wrong one. And this is the cake pop flavor. So 1 scoop is 120 calories and it's 24 grams of protein. So it calls for 2 scoops. Because we're doing half, we're gonna do just 1 scoop. Actually, you know what? Let's try half a scoop first. Okay, I ended up doing a full scoop of the protein powder because it didn't look like it was going to be enough. So now I need a tablespoon of sugar-free pudding mix. I'm not going to measure this. I'm just going to guesstimate a tablespoon. And then they do say almond and vanilla extract. I'm allergic to almonds, so I'm just going to do vanilla. A little bit. And of course you can't have Dunkaroo dip without sprinkles. I know at least that much. I wonder if sprinkles have calories in them because there's no calories on here. So maybe because they're so small it's negligible unless you just sit there and eat a whole bowl of sprinkles. Now time to mix it up. I'm trying to mix it up really well because I don't want to get like a chunk of protein powder. I don't know if y'all can see that texture, but it looks like the video. Okay, and so a lot of people eat Dunkaroo dip with like animal crackers or graham crackers. I'm gonna do some apple slices that I actually really need to eat because they're going brown. Let's try it. It's not terrible. I don't know if you guys experience this, but whenever I have protein powder, there's like a chalky aftertaste. I still get that in this. Let me try a little bit on its own. It's really not bad though. I feel like if I made this again, I would do half the amount of protein powder just because I just don't like the taste of protein powder. This really isn't that bad. Okay guys, I am this close from ripping these braids out of my head. This hair did not do what it needed to do. As you can see, the hair isn't even curly anymore. It's just like matted, it's frizzy, and honestly it's becoming more work than what it's worth. Just look at that. I don't like this. But I am going to show you guys how I refresh them to make them look presentable because unfortunately I got a little bit more time left until these can go. So first I'm going to use this spray from Camille Rose. This is a liquid moisture refresher. So I'm just going to do this basically just to drench my hair, but it also helps to give it a little bit of slip so I can detangle it. To be fair to this hair, which I got from YG Wigs, this is their piano color blend. And I'll leave it in the description. I use 3 bundles. But I think the reason why this hair matted up so bad was because I got these braids for my trip to Hawaii that I went on a few weeks ago. And on the first day of the trip, which was my birthday, we went surfing. And if you've ever been surfing, you know that when you fall off the board, you get submerged in water. Salt water to be exact. And I think that might have contributed to why this hair got so matted. And so once I've sprayed that on there, I just run my fingers through it and just detangle, I guess, any snags. Also, this hair does shed really bad. I have hair everywhere. I've had to vacuum like twice a day for the last few weeks. And then to kind of help the curls have a little bit of hold, I go in with this leave-in curl refresher from the Do. I spray this in my hand because it's like a thicker liquid. So I just take a couple spritzes and apply it all over the hair. But the thing I'm confused by is that I know boho braids are super popular, so they can't be this bad. I know they do require maintenance, but I don't really see people complaining about boho braids being this difficult to deal with. See, that already looks 10 times better. It has like that wet and wavy look, but see, look, do y'all see how that mats up like that? Then finally going in with an OG. I'm just gonna take this and apply it all over my hair. And of course at night I do put it in 2 braids every single night. And it sucks because I actually really like this color. So this is what we're working with, and don't be fooled. Yeah, it looks cute now, but wait till it dries, okay? But for right now this will do, but I honestly I'm just over these braids. Okay guys, let's get into this final weigh-in. And yes, we can pause because I know my hair is completely different. And that's because it's been a few weeks since the last clip. Life has just been lifing lately, so I totally forgot I was filming this video. But I do still have the weigh-in from a few weeks ago, so I'm going to share that with you guys. But before we do that, we do need to talk about something really serious. Because y'all know I love to give y'all all the tea about everything I'm doing in all the different seasons of my weight loss journey. So I don't know if you guys remember this video that I made a couple months ago. And in the video, I was talking about how I was starting to get Ozempic allegations. That comment really pushed me to start researching GLP-1s. Just to see if that's something that I might want to consider implementing in my journey. And it's so crazy the way that life works because one of the GLP medications that I was really interested in is called Tirzepatide. And now here we are a few months later, and a brand called Good Life Meds, which is today's sponsor, actually sent me some Tirzepatide. They sent me the actual medication so I could kind of see what it looks like and also just learn more about how it works. And one thing that I like about the Tirzepatide from Good Life Meds is that it's compounded in a US-based FDA licensed facility, because y'all know all of these different GLP-1 med spas love to play, and it's also doctor supervised, so the priority is more about your long-term health versus like a quick fix, which is definitely something that I need. And I also saw that it works with your body's hunger and blood sugar cues or signals to actually help with those constant cravings, which is definitely an issue that I still very much struggle with. And one of the reasons I was so hesitant about trying it was the price, because I know people who pay like $1,200 a month for GLP-1 medication, but they actually have super affordable plans starting at $299. And so I'm gonna be honest with y'all, it's definitely something that I am am going to be considering, especially as I near the end of my weight loss journey, because we all know those last few pounds are the hardest to get off. So I'm definitely going to take some time to think about it. But I know there's some of you guys out there that are interested in taking GLP-1 medication. So if you want to learn more, I'll leave a link in the description, and you'll just have to complete a quick profile to see if GLP-1 therapy is right for you. And let me know in the comments whether anyone has taken a GLP-1. I would love to know your experience with it. All right, so now let's get into the final weigh-in. So like I said, it's been a few weeks since I filmed the first part of this video, but I ended up doing 1 meal a day for 2 weeks. And so unfortunately, just my luck, when I went to weigh in after those 2 weeks, my scale was dead. But thankfully I went and worked out that day, so I just weighed myself on the gym scale, and this right here is what the number said. That's literally a 5-pound difference in 2 weeks. I know a good chunk of that was just water weight. I was so bloated from just eating like crap for so long, especially during vacation. But we definitely had a few pounds of fat that were lost, and I am giving myself a pat on the back for that. And so like I said, that was a minute ago, so I'm no longer doing 1 meal a day. I actually have kind of taken a new approach to my weight loss, which I will share more once I kind of get more progress and I'm able to explain it better to you guys, but trust me, it's coming. But I definitely think 1 meal a day served its purpose. It helped to reset me on my weight loss journey. It helped to restructure my discipline around food and give me the motivation to keep going so we can finish. Oh my goodness, I'm so ready to be done losing weight. But all right guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, click the subscribe button, put your notifications on so you don't miss any uploads. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram for daily content, and check out my hair care line She's Made if you're interested in getting some more products to help promote growth. Over the next few months, we're doing a lot of new things with She's Made. I'm so excited, so make sure you lock in and join our community. And again, I will leave that link in the description if you're interested in trying a GLP-1 medication with Good Life Meds, so that you can kind of figure out whether that's right for you. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!